Hi, my name's Mike. How's it going? I just got some big news. I just got invited to my first ever wedding where both of the participants are going to be dudes. My first ever two-dude wedding, a groom and a groom. I'm really excited. I've never seen a Madonna cover band before. So that's gonna be fun. I like you guys were like, hey, progress! And everyone else was like, nope, jokes! That's just an rally, let the hairy young man talk. I'm going out of my way to not call it a gay wedding though, because in my mind at least, not gay wedding, just a wedding, you know? Not gay married, just getting married. Not wearing gay suits, they're just wearing suits, damn it! I was also invited to the bachelor party. And that will be super gay, you guys. As gay as the day is long, just so gay. Just Elton John high-fiving Liberace, high-fiving some Filipino dude's butthole, just so gay. Inside a bar by where I used to live in Chicago called Trunks. Trunks, you guys, I can... Trunks. It's 2015, we all know you being dicks, man, just say it. Glad you guys laughed at that. I did that joke recently in Holly, Michigan, and a lady in the back yelled out, "That's bullshit, and I hate you," so thank you. For not being a bunch of toothless hilljacks, I appreciate that. After I wrote that joke, it came with the best name ever for a gay bar. I'm gonna open it up in my beautiful hometown of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Going to be a naval-themed gay bar. And it's going to be called the Ann Arbor Man Harbor. Now you clap, man. That's when you clap for fun wordplay. It's $1 billion idea. I'm gonna take that idea on Shark Tank and get $1 billion. You're all invited. We'll be docking May 2017. All seamen welcome. Let's do it! We're doing it! That's a painting of my dad. Anyway, I got to go home to Michigan recently, which was pretty cool. Got to hang out with my family. I love hanging out with my family because I love hearing what really old white dudes think about Barack Obama without even having to ask. It's amazing. Just walk in, oh my God, Tom, it's been 2 years, what's up? Yeah, it'd be a lot better 2 years if Barack wasn't around. What? I'm here so Grandma gives me a check for 25 bucks. I don't care. I'm not a political guy at all. I literally have one opinion about Barack Obama, our president and supreme leader, and I'm gonna share it with you guys right now. Barack Obama does not party. He doesn't party. There it is. Pack it up, CNN. The kid just solved it. Here's how I know Barack doesn't party. There's a system in place in this country where the president has the ability to text every single cell phone in the nation at the drop of a hat. It's in case of emergencies. If another 9/11 happens, we're all gonna get a text. If Barack partied, at least once in the last 6 years, we all would have gotten a text at like 4 a.m. that just says, "Hey girl, you up?" Just once. If I were the president, which is never gonna happen, America's not ready for another white president. But if I were the president, I would abuse the shit out of that. Every single 4 a.m. it would just be, "Hey, what's up, dudes? Whoever brings me a pizza doesn't have to pay taxes anymore." I'm at 1600 Pennsylvania. Probably in this dope-ass bowling alley. Don't bring Little Caesars, you cheap-ass. Send! That is a $5 circle of Italian garbage. It is not pizza! I also got to perform in Detroit last time I was downtown, which is great. It's awesome. I love performing in Detroit. It's beautiful. It's like Paris in the springtime. If Paris did not have roads or smiling. So I do the show, and then afterwards, I'm driving around, and I don't know if you guys have seen the news, RoboCop, but with the face I have, not a real safe place to drive around in. Less safe when you make a wrong turn, which is exactly what I did. I made a wrong turn, and I ended up where I did not want to go. I ended up in a bad place, not just physically, but emotionally. I ended up where I did not want to end up. Matter of fact, I ended up in the last place I wanted to end up. I made a wrong turn, and I ended up in Canada. Yeah! Made a wrong turn. Different country. That's how weird Detroit is. All of a sudden I was driving, I was like, oh shit, a bridge. This is not good. So I go over that bridge, and then I have to go through Canadian immigration, which takes, I'm not making this up, 2.5 hours. Apparently in Canada, this means guns and drugs. I had no idea. They searched every single inch of my car. They tore the paneling off my doors. They took the well out of my trunk. They checked the tire well. They checked every single inch of my car. Here's what else they did. They took these 2 Gatorades, these 2 lemony lime Gatorades that I bought as special for the drive back home, and they poured them on the ground. That's right, I ran into the only 3 bullies in the history of Canada. They're like, say hockey's better than football. Say it, say it. I was like, never. These colors don't run. So afterwards, I have to go, after the search is done, I go back over the bridge, and the lady who lets you back into the States is just like, so, what was your business in Canada? And I was like, I had no business in Canada, man. I simply made a wrong turn, and I ended up in a different country. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. That happens all the time. As a matter of fact, that happens 60 times a day. Yeah! That's how much people don't want to be in Detroit. They ding-dong ditch another country 60 times a day. That's unreal. That is 20 Beatles cover bands. So I'm going to say what we're all thinking. The only logical solution to this problem, the only way we fix this, is to fortify our borders. We build a giant, impenetrable wall on our borders. Not to keep these greasy, poutine-eating, hockey-playing jokesters out, but to keep us in. I don't want to go back to Canada. Either a giant wall or better signs. That's all I ask. Got to hang out with my dad. My dad's one of my favorite people in the entire world. He's so supportive of my career, which I really appreciate. He's so supportive, but he is also a 78-year-old man from Ireland, so he has no idea what I do or how to support it. He found out recently that I went to the same college as a TV journalist named Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen hosts a show called To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. A show where he catches the absolute worst kind of predators. So he finds this out, and he calls me on the phone, and he's like, Mike, did you know that you went to the same college as Chris Hansen, the host of To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen? He's in show business. You're in show business. He's a Spartan. You're a Spartan. You should reach out to him and try to get on his show.